Hello again, everyone. Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com, and welcome to my craft room. Here is my cute little rendition of our little hedgehogs. These hedgehogs are made with, let me get that stamp set, the Painted Harvest stamp set. Isn't this adorable? They're all over the internet. I'm sure maybe you guys have seen it, but this is my rendition of it. I used the Painted Harvest stamp set. I used these leaves here and the flowers here, and of course the little acorn. I love that little acorn. Then I used the grass right here, this little grass from the sheltering tree. And then I used a part of a face, the face right down here, this one down here, from the Foxy Friends. And that came out very well with this this card. Now, first I wanted to go over with you, if you order $25 in Stampin' Up! Product from me this month of October, these are the 2 free card kits that you will receive in the mail. No stamped images, and it's before taxes, shipping, and handling, the $25. Please watch the video at the end of this one, and it'll explain everything to you and how to put the cards together. Also, I have our paper, my holiday paper share is still going on. I have a few left, and each individual paper is in a nice bag, labeled with the colors that coordinate with it, so that as you use these paper stacks, you can put your pieces in these bags and keep everything together. You get everything from the holiday catalog, plus a 6x6 glimmer paper, and I'm including our little pizza box. And you get 12 sheets of retired DSP. It might be in various sizes, but you're going to get a dozen sheets of retired DSP also. If you're a new customer, I'll send you both catalogs. So if you would like that paper share, please email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com, and I will send you a PayPal invoice. They're $37.50, and they're ship priority mail. So let's go ahead and start to make this. Is adorable. Look at their little faces. I smudged the black. I don't know if you can see that on this, but it's smudged a little bit with my fingers, is why I don't have this on a card base yet. I'm not sure if I can fix that or not, but we can surely make it and attach it to this right here. We're going to use a piece of thick Whisper white cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It will open like this. And then our first layer is Pear Pizzazz, and that's at 5 1/4 by 4. We're going to go ahead and snail that down. I have a lot of things on my table right now so that we can do this card together. So this can, well, no, this can't go down. Yes, it can. Yes, I was going to say because of the twine that I put around. I didn't put it around this layer, just around the card. And I'll show you that. I used some linen thread, actually. Okay, so this is our first layer. And I will be working with the foam mat because we're using photopolymer stamp set. So, just get a nice little even border. I have to admit, I think I've been doing a little bit better getting things straight since I took the grid away. It was like just too much maybe for me to line up on. I don't know. But I seem, watch now, I won't get anything straight for the next 5 or 6 videos, my word. And but I try. So a piece of scrap paper. And then we have our, this layer is 5 by 3 3/4. And we'll use it horizontally like that. Okay. And we're going to start with, let me get this a little bit more organized here. We're going to start with our crumb cake. And I'm going to show you how to make the little hedgehogs. So right here, what I want to do is I took 2 Post-it notes and I just masked off where I did not want the bottom of the flower to go, so that the little hedgehog looks like it's looking up over and through the bushes. If you see, that's what I'm trying to do, looking out, peeking out through the bushes. That's what the look I was trying to go for. I don't know if you got it or if I communicated that, but that's where I was at. So, so I'm going to use this solid stamp right here from the Painted Harvest. I just don't want things to fall, so sorry. Okay, so we're going to get this inked up right here. And we're going to make 2 of them. Now, I look at this stamp right here, and like its little face, I want it kind of, I don't know, the larger part of that circle in the middle on the bottom. But don't put that where the mask is, because then you won't get it. You want the roundness on the top, but almost like its little face is peeking out from those bushes. So we're going to stamp that. Perfect. And we're going to get another one right here. Of course, they're friends. So we're going to go right there with that. Perfect. I'll move that aside and close up our crumb cake. And now we'll go in with our chocolate chip with the second part of the stamp right here. Okay, that stamp set is a 2-step stamping technique. So again, I'm looking at this circle, trying to line it up with that, and I want the larger or the wider part on the bottom. So right into the chocolate chip, and then just come over. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. And so much fun. So very much fun. Love this stamp set. Awesome. Okay, that's great. Now we're going to go ahead and remove our sticky notes. And see, that gives us like a little shell for where they're peeking out of the bushes. Okay. So now from here, I want to go in with my basic black and do their little eyes. This is the little eyes that I picked from the Foxy Friends. They're kind of wider apart, and that little black nose. So cute. We're going to stamp this, and I'm going to come right down kind of toward the bottom. Perfect. And then right here. Perfect. Now I'll remember not to run my fingers over that. I did smudge that other one a wee bit, but I'm not sure if it is that bad or not, you know, to finish making the card. Okay, now the bottom here, what I did was I got a sponge, and I used crushed curry. You could use a dauber if you want to. And I just sponged it out there. I don't want that deep color on there. And I just kind of sponged the bottom here just to give it a little light effect with the crushed curry. I always kind of sponge off a little bit and then come back to the card. And you can kind of get it close to that line right there. You see how I'm doing it? And that's good enough for me. Not much. Just a little bit. Now we're going to start to go in with our Pear Pizzazz and our Garden Green. The first color is Pear Pizzazz. Let me turn our card right here. And I'm going to use this more solid piece or stamp for the background with the Pear Pizzazz. So just ink it up, and I'm just anywhere you want to. Anywhere, however that you want to stamp this. Just so that it kind of gives a look like they're in the bushes. Like they're hiding and peeking out, the little hedgehogs. So adorable. So that's what I did there. I'm going to close that up. And now we'll go to our Garden Green. Push that up a little bit. And we're going to take the other stamp that is, you know, because it's 2-step stamping, then this is like an outline. Let me bring this way and that way. Okay. Now we're going to go over each and every one of these, But garden green is a very deep color, so I'm stamping off first. And then on. And that is the look that I want. I don't know about you guys, but it's getting a little chilly here in Upper East Tennessee. Don't have my window open in my craft room today. I miss that. I really like the summer. Spring and summer are my favorite seasons. And stamping off and bringing that over just like that. That's simple. Now with the garden green still open, I'm going to get my little grass right here from the sheltering tree. And now this I am going to do full strength. Just right here across the bottom. And I'm letting it go off the page just a little bit so that it just looks like the grasses. Poking up. A little deeper there. Great. Awesome. Okay. So that's all that there is to that. Now we're going to do our little acorns. You know I couldn't get away from this without doing the acorns. Crumb cake. Chocolate chip. And let's see, the bottom we're going to do in chocolate chip, the darker. I'm just going to place them here. I think I want to place a third one here on this card. I didn't on the other one. We can. Let me bring that in. I like that. I'll place one right here. Crumb cake for the top of the acorn. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I like 3 down there better than 2. And what I do, I kind of like to leave a little space where the little hat is on the nut, the top of the nut. That's so cute. Perfect. Okay, let's close these up. I'm just going to take some linen thread. This is our most wonderful linen thread. And see where this line is right here, this demarcation? Oh, I did get a little ink right there. This demarcation right here. I kind of want to take your eye away from the line. So I'm going to wrap this twine around here like 3 times. Okay. And then just bring it to the middle. And get us a little bow going. Let me go ahead and cut this already. Okay, I got my twine around there and my bow tied, and I just want to separate this with my fingernail on either side so that you have like 3 lines of the twine. And kind of just, you can move this back and forth where, you know, slide it around the card a little bit to get it in the center. Move these up. You know, fool with it where you want it. And then we're going to put a glue dot on the bow just to hold it. Right there. Okay. Now right here, get a glue dot. And I want to put it right there. I really want that to move over just a hair. There we go. Not too hard to scooch over. And then I'll just stick that bow right in that glue dot and it'll hold it. Isn't that perfect? I love that. So cute, those little hedgehogs. So then this will then get adhered to this part of the card. So let's go ahead and do that with our snail. And go right over the twine so that the glue holds it down. Good. Make sure on this side now that you really have it right and really have it where you want it. Move that out of the way. And let's adhere this to this card. Now, I don't have a sentiment on it because, I mean, you could put happy birthday, you could put get well soon, you could put thank you, hello. They're just so cute. And you don't even need a sentiment on the outside. You could write a sentiment on the inside. And they are just adorable. Thanks so much for coming and watching me make our little hedgehogs with our Painted Harvest stamp set. So much fun. There's so much to do with this this like sunflower and this just came out so adorably cute, the little hedgehogs. I hope you guys incorporate this in your crafting this weekend. Thanks for watching and have a great crafting day.